Welcome back to LA Show. Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. Today we're going to discuss a story that I brought to my Instagram at LA Show _ about a young girl named Kiara who is going through a very, very hard and intense medical complication. And her family has correlated this medical complication to these chips that are very, very popular. We're not in no way saying that these chips definitively cause this girl's medical complication, but it is something to look at, so check it out. Some of you may be like, what are Takis? So I'm going to explain them to you really, really quick. I have an article here from Snopes.com. Do Takis brand corn chips cause ulcers and cancer in children? This was posted in June of 2013. Taki snacks by Barcel are tortilla snacks that resemble rolled tacos. This crunchy snack is coated with salsa and seasoned with lemon powder. They come in 4 flavors with varying heat intensities: Fuego, hot chili pepper and lemon; Salsa Brava, hot sauce; Takis Nitro, habanero and lime; and Crunchy Fajita, taco flavored. Takis, also known as Takis, are owned by Barcel Company, who are manufacturers of tortilla snacks and potato chips, as well as other confectionery and snack foods. Barcel is a unit of the famous Grupo Bimbo Company, who are also owners of many other popular Mexican brands. Grupo Bimbo purchased a snack factory in Cuatero during the late 70s, which later became known as Barcel, when the famous title was born in February 9th, of 1978. The brand's popularity has spread ever since, and many factories were inaugurated in Cuatero, Notre, the state of Mexico, Mexicali, Baja California, Merida, Yucatan, and Hidalgo. Now, as the article stated, these chips are very much so popular, and it has spread over the years. I'm not too sure on around what time they hit and made such an impact. I'm saying around maybe 6 to 8 years ago. But these chips are so popular. Like, if you type in Takis on YouTube, you'll find so many videos of people doing Taki reviews and just eating Takis and talking about Takis. So this company pretty much doesn't even have to do any type of commercials on mainstream TV, because people are just self-promoting this product. Also, these kids did a cute music video pertaining to hot Cheetos and Takis. And, they pretty much went viral during, the beginning of this wave with these chips. I got an article here from BuzzFeedNews.com. We asked a gastroenterologist if hot Cheetos can give you a stomach ulcer. This was posted September of 2018. So the article goes on to talk about a rapper by the name of Lil Xan and how he had a pretty bad experience after eating too many hot Cheetos. It doesn't say how many specifically, it just says too many. And it shows him in the back of an ambulance, and he discusses how he was throwing up blood and had to go to the hospital. The article states this is not the first time that people who have eaten flaming hot Cheetos have said the orange dust-covered snacks may have been responsible for their subsequent need to seek health care. Earlier this year, a Tennessee mom said her teen daughter's 4-bag-a-week snack habit, which including eating hot chips like Cheetos and Takis, may have contributed to her need for a gallbladder removal surgery. Back in 2012, there were concerns that the snacks were leading to unnecessary trips to the emergency room because parents were mistaking the red dye in the snacks, which can make your stool look red, for blood. In fact, gastrointestinal bleeding is serious and should be checked out. For example, vomiting blood can be a symptom of a stomach ulcer. Ulcers can happen when there is a damage to the stomach lining, which is what protects your body from the stomach acid that digests your food. Blood vessels around the stomach can also be affected, which can sometimes cause vomit to look like it's bloody or contains coffee grounds. Stomach ulcers are generally caused by prolonged treatment with non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which include over-the-counter pain relievers like aspirin, Advil, or Motrin, an infection with a type of bacteria called Helicobacter pylori, or sometimes a combination of the two. The most common symptom of a stomach ulcer is a burning pain when you have an empty stomach, which may get better when you eat or take an antacid. The pain may come and go, and you can also have bloating, burping, or feel sick to your stomach or even vomit. Spicy foods can certainly aggravate ulcers, but they don't cause them, explained Dr. Rabia De La Torre, a gastroenterologist and assistant professor of medicine at New York University Langone Health, who did not treat little Zan. Some people are just more sensitive to spicy foods, and it can exacerbate symptoms that are already present, she told BuzzFeed News. It's a sensational story, but the guy probably already had an ulcer, said De La Torre. She also noted that different people handle spicy food differently, so Lil Xan may have been unlucky. Some people can tolerate spicy food just fine with ulcer disease, but other people cannot, she said. BuzzFeed News has reached out to Frito-Lay, the maker of Cheetos, for a comment.
Jennifer Ann Wilson is here with the snack you may want to consider skipping.
Spicy snacks like flaming hot Cheetos and Takis have become so popular that now you're seeing this fiery red powder on just about everything, from popcorn to pork rinds to potato chips. And ask any kid, they'll tell you you can't stop at just one, and doctors say it could be doing damage to your kid's digestive system.
Okay, hot Cheetos and Takis. Hot Cheetos and Takis.
From rap videos to local playgrounds, the consensus is in.
I like them because I like spicy stuff, and hot Cheetos are like spicy.
That's 9-year-old Kayla. Her mom, Jeanette Ticer, owns Every Girl's Dream Summer Camp for girls 5 through 12, and she's very familiar with the flaming hot craze.
The kids, I offer them a snack in the morning and afternoon. In the morning, it's more of a healthy snack, fresh fruit. In the afternoon, I let them have more of a junk food type of snack. One of their major requests would be hot Cheetos.
But could all this heat actually be dangerous?
There's a lot of things that go around on the internet as far as kids being rushed to emergency for stomach pain or vomiting.
So these hot Cheetos, these hot snacks actually can damage your stomach because they increase acidity that it can produce.
WXYZ's Dr. Partha Nandi is a gastroenterologist, and he's seen what these sizzling snacks can do.
So these kids are eating them and they're having a lot of pain. It's because the amount of acid is more than the stomach and also the esophagus can handle. So bad that they end up in the emergency room.
On top of that, just a small bag of these has 24 grams of fat and over 1,200 milligrams of sodium.
This is a high-fat, processed, full of spice that it's to such a level that it actually increases the acid level in your stomach and can damage it.
Dr. Nandi says it's important for parents to keep an eye out for signs of stomach pain in their kids. As for Kayla, well, she's got a pretty good grasp on her diet for a 9-year-old, telling us what her favorite foods are.
Grapes, strawberries, and pineapples. First, I try to eat healthy foods, then go to snacks.
Frito-Lay has said previously that their snacks meet food safety regulations and that some consumers may be more sensitive to spicy foods than others. And in a statement, Takis said their snacks are safe to eat in moderation. Doctors say moderation.
Cheetos now banned, actually, in many schools around the country. The snack is wildly popular with kids, with its own Facebook fan page and online competitions about who can eat the most Cheetos the fastest. So why is this snack, which has been around for years, suddenly under fire? ABC's Lindsay Davis has the story.
We gon' show y'all what we be snacking on.
This music video about the bite-sized snacks has more than 3 million hits on YouTube.
Can't get enough of these hot Cheetos and Takis.
But this morning, Flamin' Hot Cheetos are under fire. School districts in California and New Mexico are trying to ban them. And Illinois at Rockford Public Schools, where they used to sell about 150,000 bags of Flamin' Hots each year, they've been taken off the menu.
If children want to bring in snacks that are high in fat, high in calories, that's their choice. They can do that. But we're not going to be providing those kinds of foods.
School officials say the concern is their nutritional value, or lack thereof. Each of these snack-sized bags contains 26 grams of fat and a quarter of the amount of sodium that's recommended for the entire day. And on top of the artificial coloring and flavoring, some experts say hot Cheetos are hyper-palatable, meaning they're highly addictive. And the notion that you can't eat just one, well, there may actually be some science behind it.
Our brain is really hardwired to find things like fat and salt really rewarding. And now we have foods that have them in such high levels it could trigger an addictive process.
Dr. Ashley Gearhart, a clinical psychologist, says children are more susceptible because their bodies are still developing. Frito-Lay, which makes and sells Cheetos, tells ABC News it is committed to responsible and ethical marketing practices, which includes not marketing our products to children ages 12 and under. But some school officials say, try telling that to these kids. Frito-Lay also told us they don't sell snacks directly to the schools in that district in Illinois that stopped selling the Flamin' Hots, now sells the regular baked Cheetos. We have the real thing here. I don't know, Elizabeth, you think you can do the just eat one?
I don't know.
Just eat one challenge? We'll see. Right.
I have another article here from dailybuzzlive.com. Takis causing children to get sick with ulcers. This doesn't have a date on it. A 39-year-old Lancaster, California mother, Rita Johnson, rushed her 10-year-old daughter to an urgent care with extreme stomach pain over the weekend. The child was experiencing these stomach pains off and on for about 2 days. During the examination, ER Dr. Robert Matthews evaluated her stomach, ran blood tests and urine tests. He also checked for tenderness and found the area that was causing her daughter's pain. Dr. Matthews questioned the mother about the girl's eating habits. Johnson assured the doctor that they had very consistent and healthy eating patterns, but she also allowed her daughter to have about 3 bags of Takis per month. As soon as the doctor heard this, he warned her right away about the dangers of the snack. According to a recent report, a 16-month-old patient was also admitted to the hospital for throat cancer due to eating these chips. The child's teeth did not even grow because his gums were affected by eating Takis, and he is now undergoing chemotherapy treatment in LA Children's Hospital. Dr. Matthews warned Johnson not to allow her daughter to eat any of these chips again. These chips have been proven to be extremely harsh on the throat, stomach, and mouth. The chemicals and seasonings in these chips can cause corrosion in the stomach and the throat, said Dr. Matthews. I have seen an increase in stomach ulcers in children who have been eating these chips. Johnson's daughter was treated for 10 days for her stomach pain and monitored for ulcers. Spicy chips should not be included in the diet of a 16-month-old child. I don't think you need a doctor to tell you that. Parents with children of all ages need to know there is a risk in allowing your children to eat these spicy snacks. Be aware and share. Come on, y'all. A 16-month-old. Really? Thank you so much for listening to this story, and also an update on Kara. She underwent a surgery on February 12th of 2020, and she is still recovering from her surgery and everything that's going on with her. So we need to keep her in our prayers and uplift this young child. Also, to all my parents out here, please pay attention to what you are feeding your children or what your children are eating, because we see these stories popping up and it could easily be your child. So I don't want you guys to one off this video. I made this video for awareness and to just open our eyes up to the games that are being played in the world. If they can't get you through the sky, if they can't get you through the water, they're going to get you through the food or something. So please just pay attention and be observant. Also, let me know what you guys think down below. Please like this video, share this video for more exposure, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications for updates, and I'll be back with more.